YouTube, hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing fantastic. Welcome along to the start of our Call of the Elder Gods playthrough. That's right, they actually made a sequel to Call of the Sea. And I'm really excited to check this one out. But thanks for checking out the video. Don't forget, you can always do the usual like, comment, and subscribe. And you can always come over to twitch.tv/GodDamnItsChris and join us live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8 o'clock UK time. So yeah, we're going to go check in with our dear old pal. Continuing on from the Call of the Sea. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Are we going to find our character from the first game? Or is it just going to be absolute shenanigans from start to finish? Who knows? But let's find out. Let's do this. See you in a second, YouTube. Alright, YouTube. We're in. We're set and ready. We're hitting new game. Motion sickness reduction. Yeah, on please. I get that all the time. Have you played Call of the Sea? Yes. Hard mode. No, I'm good, thanks. Life's already a hard mode. So, how it's... I thought it was saying convict there. I was like, what the hell did I do?
What was that? Where's that voice?
This might be a cutscene. Nope, we're just straight in. Cool. Right, well, already this looks beautiful. Dragonfly! Instantly swatted out of the sky.
This is the story of a young girl. A girl who had strange and disturbing dreams.
Nope, I will not make comments about dreams. Nope.
I know this place. I've been here before. This is the ancient stone city amidst the jungle.
None of this looks like stone. This all looks like, you know, vegetation. I can't sprint or anything. Bit quiet now. Right, okay. We're doing audio balance. Let's try about there, see how it sounds. What's that, fiddlehead? Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
Jesus.
shit, I didn't even notice that.
Okay, ignore him. Just ignore him. He's not gonna hurt you. Just keep going.
Dinosaur. Hey, buddy. He's not going to hurt me, but he is staring at me. I'm sure it'll be fine.
This constellation. Where am I? This is not the Earth.
How the fuck can you know that by looking at the sky? I couldn't tell you fuck all from looking at the sky.
Con Vector Yagna Yith. In other words, find a statuette and save my race.
I'm glad you knew what I said, because I had no idea. Oh, title screen. Oh, there's all these shooting stars and everything as well.
The statuette! Here it is. Finally. I have to get it. I have to...
And is this where we wake up? Of course.
This is the story of Evie Drayton.
Quick. Before I forget. Where did I put my notebook? I have to write everything down.
Looking for answers was part of Evie's observant nature and analytical mind. Her recurrent dreams began shortly after a period in 1956.
Yeah, what if this is the dream?
Completely lost consciousness.
Uncle Mo showed me a trick or two when I would help him in the motor shop. Tinkering with gadgets always puts me at ease. I was lucky to be accepted at Miskatonic. It was one of the first universities in Massachusetts to admit non-white students.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot what time of period of life this game is.
I was lucky to be accepted at Miskatonic.
All right, so you can get that.
It was one of the first.
You can get that to say that over and over again. What am I looking for? I'm looking for that on it. Right, let's check everything else first.
Spitsbergen Island and Svalbard.
Bless you.
Apparently, I researched this area of the Arctic thoroughly during the time I lost consciousness.
Right, we can zoom in.
This photo was taken during my amnesia. I don't remember anything about it.
Okay.
When I saw this picture, I couldn't believe it. It's the same statuette I always see in my dreams.
Unusual finding at Peasley excavation. Peasley. What's in the drawer?
The Hydrangea Foundation took care of the insurance payout for Dad's accident. I had scholarships to attend several black colleges in the South, but it was the Foundation's money that allowed me to cover the tuition here at Miskatonic.
Cool. Please find and close the semi-annual disbursement of $250 issued under the terms of your late father's life insurance policy held by the Hydrangea Foundation with kind regards and service. Cool.
I've always been a good student, but during my amnesia period, I almost reached excellence. All straight A's?
Man, I wish I could have fucking amnesia and just do shit like that. Also, it says Arkham. Batman confirmed. Oh shit, we're the Riddler. Right, can't interact with anything there.
Rhythm and blues is definitely my kind of music.
Cool. Oh.
Reverend Charlton was adamant that I bring this cross to college. He must think Arkham is a den of iniquity and wickedness.
I mean, it is where Batman lives.
Thank goodness. Still have a couple hours until thermodynamics class starts.
Fucking nerd.
Oh, here it is. Evie's Nightmare Journal.
Evie was worried that someone might read it. That's why she kept it locked away under that complicated padlock.
Okay. Let's have a look. So do I have to like maybe... There we go. Yeah, I know so. Aw. Really? I'm reading my book. Never mind. Telefono.
Yes,
Is this... are you Evangeline Drayton?
that's right. Who am I talking to?
I am the Dean of Archaeology at Miskatonic University. I believe you wanted to ask me some questions, right?
Yes. Yes, of course. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Professor
Meet me today at 6 p.m. at 5 Prospect Road, outside of Boston.
Boston? That's almost a 2-hour train ride.
I've just realised, is this like 4 in the
I thought
afternoon
you
or
were
4 in the
talking
morning?
Yes, of course. I'll be there. 6 p.m., Prospect Road. See you in a couple of hours, Professor. All right, I should get ready. There's a lot of information here about my...
Before leaving, Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering all the information in her room.
I'll do a double check just in case.
Reviewing everything here yet.
I mean, we've opened all the drawers. We've clicked on everything as far as I can tell. Oh, wait, no, we didn't click on any of these.
This scary fellow that haunts me in my dreams is a Dimetrodon. He roamed the Earth 270 million years ago.
You made that
although
up.
It may... Julian, Beatrice, Herbie, and I, we're always together.
Except right now. Where are they? Exactly.
I've searched every astronomy book at the Miskatonic Library, but none of them contain any...
By the way, if you're wondering why I
reference to
keep
this
turning everything, is
constellation.
because obviously we can interact and rotate them. So I'm like, is there something on the back? Just in case.
Beatrice, along with me, is one of the few ladies studying physics at Miskatonic.
Cool. Think that's everything? Yeah, we interacted with that. I need my bag. Nope, okay. Can't crouch. Can't... Yeah, no, just normal walking speed.
Before leaving, Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering all the information in her room.
Okay, let's do this.
I think I've gathered what I need.
As odd as it seemed to Evie that the dean didn't meet her at the university, her need to know was stronger than her doubts. She was determined to attend the meeting. There, she would come across another protagonist in this story.
Is it our dear old pal?
So, you have finally decided to talk to that young lady, Professor.
Yes.
Acknowledging responsibility for our previous mistakes is vital to moving forward. You've taken a crucial step in...
Listen, there's no need for us to talk, Doctor. The only reason I let you into my house is because you insisted it was necessary to prescribe my medication.
This is also the story of a sad, guilt-ridden, and lonely man.
Cool.
This is the story of my husband, Professor Harry Everhart.
Yes, I know.
Oh, well, she actually called him husband this time. Fair enough.
The effectiveness of our therapy sessions with you is futile. But you need to understand that therapy is just a part of the whole treatment. Without it, I can't go.
Why they gotta call me out? Yeah, why games gotta like make me feel like this? I did this for escapism.
What about your position as dean at Miskatonic University? We talked some time ago about your relationship with work was somewhat obsessive.
I didn't say that. You did.
Well, you told me you practically lived secluded in this very home, and the only thing that drove you to leave it was your job obligations. So, how would you define that?
Hey, well, I mean, sweet. How's things? How would we define it? I'm an academic professional, that's all. It might be a little unhealthy. One.
I do what they pay me for. Teaching, student assessment, and certain logistical duties fall within my responsibilities. Cheering at the Miskatonic Mariners football games does not.
And are you happy with that? With your life now?
What kind of question is that?
Well,
sorry, chat, I'm just
I'm
replying to a
asking
message.
it because it sounds like you're subjecting yourself to a kind of self-punishment.
I am not. Next question.
Yeah, I've just replied to you.
There's another topic you've never wanted to delve into, Professor. Would you now be open to...
You're going to do it anyway, so go ahead.
Okay. What happened to your wife, Professor?
She turned into a fish. She died. Nora returned home at the end of Call of the Sea. She left. Nora never left the island at the end of Call of the Sea. No, we stuck to that one, didn't we? That was our good ending.
You know what that means? Fish!
Fish!
She left home and never returned.
Harry hated giving
Oh shit, sorry chat, I've just realised.
absence.
I forgot to turn back on First Blood for people to fight over. I'll quickly do that. I meant to keep it like loaded up and ready just to switch it on. There you go. How about it?
First Blood!
Fucking hell. Well done, Brit. Sniped it.
For lack of a better word. Especially if those details meant talking about a certain
You
expedition.
I see. And how do you feel about that?
What's my wife got to do with all this?
You see, the reason I'm asking,
Why are you talking about my
Professor,
wife and not
because
my
when we
diabetes?
began therapy, you mentioned visions, some sort of oily shadows casting themselves on the wall. You mentioned
It's on the
those
floor
visions
currently.
began shortly after whatever happened to your wife.
It's all icky.
So, tell me, do you still see those shadows, Professor?
Yes, in fact, I'm seeing them right now, right here in my office. No lie. I'm not lying. Fuck you. I'll own my trauma.
No. Not since I started taking the medication, at least.
Harry had tried everything.
Wait.
And none of it worked.
That's not the option I
Not
picked.
even the medication that helped him sleep could take away those oily shadows.
I
But he
pressed
kept it to
1.
himself.
Listen, there is There is something.
Unless maybe the game won't let you tell the
I
truth.
want to try in today's session. I believe hypnotherapy might.
Don't even think about it. Hypnotism is a scam.
Professor, with all due respect, I believe you're mistaking mesmerism with hypnotism. Even so, if you want
all the same
me
thing,
to
isn't it?
prescribe the...
You won't give me my medication unless I submit to your quack experiment, is that it?
I'm deeply sorry you see it that way, Professor. But I need you to trust me in this.
Then go ahead.
I've just thought, in the
Wave a
first game, we
pocket
never
watch in
really
my
saw
face if that's
people
what you need to
and
do.
saw them talking and stuff, did we?
There's no need for pocket watches, Professor.
Like, is this a new
Sound
thing?
of a metronome will be more than enough.
Don't remember.
I need you to relax.
Because I feel like we were always just on our own.
And think of something pleasant. A fond memory, if you will. Something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was all just audio, wasn't it?
In the Everhart Manor.
A fond memory? In this place?
It wasn't easy for Harry to
Fond of these
fond
nuts.
memory in the same manner where he had spent an extremely unhappy childhood.
Maybe.
Maybe.
December 1930. The last Christmas my wife and I ever spent at Everhart Manor. She insisted on coming, despite my parents never approving of our marriage. But that was the kind of person she was.
Spiteful.
Interesting.
I like it. We all live for
Tell me
spite.
more about it, Professor Everhart.
Every time I gave her a present, I prepared a little scavenger hunt. She loved it. She loved solving my stupid riddles.
As you may have noticed, this story has more than one protagonist. And though I am not one of them, I believe I, Nora Everhart, play a crucial part in it.
Yeah, but you're a fish person now, so how are you narrating
Can I
this?
open my eyes now, Harry?
Not yet. We're almost there. Let me open the door and... Now, open your eyes.
Look what you've prepared.
Oh, fuck, you look
It's
young.
another one of your scavenger hunts, huh?
Of course, old pal. Now, if you want your present, you'll have to earn it.
Can I use
They
my
said
journal
it.
to write down clues?
Well, technically that's against the rules, but I'll turn a blind eye this
Fucking
time.
married couple referring to each
So
other as
kind.
old pal. Jesus Christ. Open journal. Harry's scavenger hunt. Cool, so what am I looking for? What am I hunting?
A new decade. I wonder what the future has in store for us.
Hey, would you believe you're going to turn into a fish? Okay. We've got numbers on the baubles.
Lovely.
How many do we need? Spin. Is that it? I think that might be it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So there's 7 numbers total.
What are you up to now?
Wait. There's something wrong in this memory. This wasn't...
Ignore it. Focus on that moment. Your wife. That happy memory.
Hello? Okay. Ah, right, I see it. I see it. So we're using the symbols on the journal pages.
Tell me you didn't vandalize a piano just for a scavenger hunt, old pal.
Nora, who do you think I am? It's just crayon.
Please stop saying old pal to each other. So spirals, squares, diamonds, stars. Oh, I see. I thought it would have done that. Oh, wait. Is this for the combination for the safe? Right. So it's 1. Which one's a star? 1, 4, 6.
I'm seeing those oily shadows in here. Why am I seeing those shadows?
Focus, Professor. Keep remembering.
I'm going to touch them. Ah! Oh, I did nothing. Never mind. That's when my wife dived through the window. What did I say? 146. Yeah, 146.
I wonder what my darling husband is keeping locked up in here.
You'll have to put that brain of yours to work to find it.
Oh, Harry, I can't believe it! It's that statuette! And it even has a black ooze orb. Just what I wanted for Christmas.
No. Wait.
What?
Statuette. Don't touch it, Nora!
Keep going, Professor. It's important. Where is the statuette now?
Up my bum.
You're no psychiatrist. Who are you?
I'm not going to ask you again, Professor Everhart.
Oh, cool. The gun's got a cock. Oh, wait.
Shortly after Harry's peculiar hypnosis
Hey, we complete the prologue.
Evie finally arrived at Everhart Manor.
Prospect Road 5. Here it is. Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline. Wait.
Sorry, I can't answer right now. I'm being held at gun cock point.
Professor, is everything all right?
Most people would have turned away and left, but not Evangeline Drayton. She had been waiting for months to talk with the professor. No way was she letting it slip away. So, she decided to climb over the walls of the Everhart Manor.
As a black woman in this day and age of setting, you're a brave fucking person, because the police would have just opened fire if they caught you.
Ugh. This looks like something straight out of Tales from the Crypt.
Right, let's have a walk.
Hey, that window is open.
Cool, let's jump in. Is that breaking and entering to trespassing? Take shovels? No. Right. I think we're just continuing. Probably should have looked to see if there was anything behind us.
It's me, Evangeline.
Hi, I'm breaking in, but with good intent. It won't let me shut the window. I'm really sorry that your floor's about to get soaked. I'm gonna get blamed for that. Damn. Big ass sword. Right, cool. Guess we're going this way. Fair enough. Should I be finding these paintings unsettling? Oh, getting cigarettes? Now we're truly in the times.
Wow, look at the size of this library.
Damn.
It's almost as big as Miskatonic's.
Actually, it wasn't even a third the size of Miskatonic's library, but young people can be terribly impressionable at times.
Alright, Nora, you don't have to shit on her. Computer, 500 cigarettes, topless.
Hmm.
Mods, light your cigarette.
troubling absences in my memory. That's exactly how I felt during those 3 months of 1956.
Wait, you've got amnesia of 3 whole months? Fuck, I thought it was only like a week or something. Well, that's not good.
What on earth happened here?
Also, how's the light still on? I don't see any cables.
Evie's last remarkable trait was her extraordinary memory, a gift I was never blessed with. So, allow me, the narrator of this tale, to be the one taking notes. For the sake of clarity, of course.
Yeah, it's the work of the fish people. Right, so did the game just basically say that Evie can't write shit down? Evie's not the note taker in D&D. Well, there was something to do with that. I feel like there was something with the fireplace and it looked like you could spin it round, but I want to have a full exploration first.
Is this young man Professor Everhart?
Non-possumus?
There's something written in Latin on his frame. Non-possumus.
Does it mean not a possum? I am not a possum. Oh, cool skull.
Good thing the skull is fake.
Yeah, fake. Totally not real. Why would it be?
Rich people definitely had weird ways of entertaining themselves.
Oh, sorry, it
But
wasn't
it
the 50s, it's
wasn't mere
the fucking
entertainment.
20s.
Harry's mother's life had long been shaped by tragedy, and she had become obsessed with the afterlife.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get comfortable. Ugh. Yeah, imagine if fish people did exist and their like whole contribution to society was just, you don't need cables for lights, they just work. Sorry, 2 seconds, just replying to something. Da, da, da. Cool. Right, fuck knows what that is. Thought that was a pipe for a second there. Spin the globe!
There's something oddly comforting about spinning these globes.
Okay, so spin it then, don't just... I wanted that to full-blown, like, spin that bitch.
Dyer was my applied geophysics professor. He was very strict. Strange character.
Right, well, there's fucking Harry over there.
This must be the professor's office. Astrology is the most utterly stupid thing I've ever come across.
Alright. All no punches. Fuck astrology girlies, apparently.
Someone lit the fireplace, but this room is still cold. The greenhouse and the mausoleum.
After those 3 men showed up last night, I left one of the books in the greenhouse, I locked it and left the key in the mausoleum. I need to buy a weapon just in case they decide to come back. What are you talking about? You got that big fuck-off sword in the other cabinet.
Wow. The professor served in U.S. intelligence during the war. Professor Everhart doesn't look so intimidating in that portrait.
Too bad he's still a prick.
Key. I wonder what this opens.
I hope you don't mind, I'm stealing shit.
Nora and Harry? The professor was married.
Yeah, was.
Professor had another appointment today. With a therapist. Despite his tone, this Bowen fella doesn't seem particularly friendly.
Professor Everhart, I respectfully urge you to stop ignoring my letters. Let us put the past behind us. Please consider my offer for the artifact. I'm willing to pay a substantial sum for it. The Starry Wisdom Society. Alright, Illuminati in a different fucking tone.
Books in different languages. Spanish, Italian, German, Latin. Looks like one is missing.
Move them around, or... We've got non-possums. Oh, hang on.
A lapel pin with a rather peculiar emblem.
Alright, I think that's everything in here. Let's go check that fireplace, because that definitely looked like something could be done with it.
I wish this fireplace was lit. It's bone-chilling cold in here.
Can't crouch. It's like that little hemp, that like half a circle there. I really thought it meant it would be spinning around or something. Right, we didn't try that door over here. Let's give that a shot. Oh,
Now
well.
it's open.
Cool. Fuck, I thought that was him in the corner there for a second.
A ripped canvas. The man's definitely a dead ringer for the professor.
Doesn't look like anything else we can really interact with. I wonder if these pictures are going to end up being something to do with this. Oh yeah, it's dark in here. Love that for me.
Can't see a thing in here. Better turn my flashlight on.
We have a flashlight?
Much better.
Oh, cool.
These tools haven't been used in a long time. That explains why the garden was an absolute mess.
Have a quick check, see if there's anything in any of these. We need to go back to having ominous canvas portraits of ourselves in our homes. Hell yeah. We need that, and then we need just like the occasional like portrait of someone who's not us that we can just basically put a tarp over. And then when somebody comes around and looks under it and goes, oh, who is this? We can just be like, oh, that's so-and-so. They used to be in the family, but they vanished. Never been seen again.
Looks like the professor's father was involved in politics.
Just start spreading weird, stupid rumors. Yeah, we don't talk about them anymore.
Such odd totems. Are these fishes?
It's his wife, actually. Yeah, they got two into fish.
So Professor Everhart set on an expedition to the Pacific. I never pictured him as an adventurer. That expedition must have been quite important for him.
Oh, it had certainly been important to him, and to the other expedition members.
Really funny hearing Nora like narrate shit along with like the main character, even though like she's not here and she's technically, you know, a fish person elsewhere in the world. Right, so we've had a look at all them ones. Ooh, another ripped canvas.
Torn canvas. The frame reads, Sed Futura. There are a lot of pictures of that fireplace. Oily shadows. beginning to suspect the old professor's lost a few marbles.
Cool. Cool. So we've got 4 picture frames. One pristine, one fucking demolished, one slightly demolished, and one a bit more than the other. Are there any other frames that they would potentially go in? Like, I'm wondering if they've got something to do with the... Because obviously there was 2 books that had non and possum on it. There might have been a set for Tura. Have a look in here. Great, another dark ass room.
This room is really depressing.
Hi, sorry, this is the last time I played like a weird sort of hide and seek thing with my wife, okay?
Someone has ripped the canvas. There's a Latin inscription in its frame.
So that's that one.
Providere debemus.
Find anything else? And this Christmas tree's lasted a while. Or is it a fake one?
Looks like a shrine of some kind, dedicated to a woman.
Have a check. I think that might be everything in here now. Oh, wait, no.
The driver's license of a certain Manuel Silva.
No idea who that is. Really go back and check the books. Just in case. Turn that off, so... What did we have on these? Hang on 2 seconds, I need to sneeze. Yeah. So we've got non-posthumous. I don't know how to pronounce that. I can't fucking speak. And said Futura. That's me. What? That one. That one. Oh, I can move them. Right, so hang on then. Can I slip you in there? Hang on, put you at the front. And then it's should be that one and that one. Said whatever, and then so that's probably where the missing one is, because the missing one's probably that one. Tura. Which we'll potentially find outside where we were going just before. Right, let's see what we can find in the greenhouse.
Good heavens above, would you look at the size of this place?
Hey, we can sprint now.
Careful. Stone staircase is slippery.
Oh, we'll go through here. What's this? Oh, shit.
This vase-like thing with a face engraved on it can be rotated. What kind of madhouse does the professor live in?
This is what fucking people in Resident Evil did before they started like making bioweapons. They just hung out with fish people. Sorry, 2 seconds. Just need to reply to a message. Right, cool. There we go. So, take down father's portrait. Get rid of all mother's esoteric junk, except the hidden room. Cut down the burnt tree near Nora. Call Rich or Maddie maybe another day. Okay. Oh, well, there's the statue that we saw the picture of. All these games do is make me realize I don't leave enough cryptic notes about my mental stability around my house. Exactly! We all need to start leaving really cryptic fucking notes everywhere to confuse people. I want a burglar to break in and feel unsafe.
Darn it. This door is locked.
Okay. Huh.
What kind of a door is this? Doesn't even have a lock. Just some symbols.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're in here with me! Yeah, read my itchy, tasty notes, home invader. Right, so hang on then. Which one are you? Your normal face looking one? That one? With a moon symbol. Is there like a moon symbol somewhere? Unless it points to the door itself. That could be it. That's the angry face, which is got. Oh, I wonder if that little ash pile that I saw on the little plinth. Is it meant to face that? Let's head back over to that. Quickly check down here as well. Man, this torch is fucking useless. I can't see dick. Right, so yeah, do you potentially have to look at... That would kind of make sense. There's one of the... Right, so there's probably a statue and there's probably something that we can see that symbol for. Let's head down there.
Gosh, this is so beautiful. See,
I see, it's just to the right of her, apparently.
Was this the professor's wife?
Evie found it hard to believe that the recluse living in the abandoned mansion had ever loved anyone. But he had.
Truly such a graceful and elegant woman.
Evie certainly had a keen eye for beauty.
Alright, Nora, calm down. Go back to being a fish. Ah, that must be the tree that it was. So yeah, that's been cut down. That'll be that one. So we're looking for a crying face with a fish symbol. And a joyous face with a flower symbol. Is there anything else? Right, we can't really cut through the growth. Oh, can we? No, we can't. I can't wait to find a note that's just like, yeah, I've been raising this freak for ages. I haven't fed him properly. You know, I'm raising him to be the greatest monster ever. Everything's going to be fine. Next page. He broke out. That's when it's a true Resident Evil-ass game. Oh, I thought there was a highlight there. Right, so we've got another one here. So what are you pointing toward? Ah, there we are. There's that one. So we're just looking for the crying face. Possibly over there. There it is. Is a symbol possibly on something in the well? Yep.
Looks like there's a symbol carved into that bucket. Is that a fish? It's raining cats and dogs here.
Right, well I think they're all pointing to what they need to now. I'm going to check the fire one again just to be safe. Run through to here. Just want to see if I can spot the symbol anywhere else. It's not on the roof or anything, is it? Around the back of here. Like I'm expecting it to be hidden on one of these plinths. No, that would make the most sense. We'll head to the gate, see if it can be opened. I feel like we've gotten that. Hell yes, I'm a genius. I solved a puzzle for a child. Can't go that way. Okay.
Maybe this guy was in the army? That's from the Bible. Psalm 1, verse 1. This person must have been quite devout. This definitely looks like the greenhouse key.
And is this the book we're missing? Please? No, I had an option to pick it up for a second, unless that was just a delay on the key.
Father, husband, and servant of the people. This must have been the professor's father. In loving memory of her firstborn son, John Everhart Jr. Oh dear. A dead child. This is simply heartbreaking. The inscription on the frame reads, Praeterita Mutare.
Yeah, ugly ass baby. So hang on then, I wonder, do we have to put these... Potentially the books then probably go in the order of like that one to that one to that one to that one. Following along with that. We might find the last book inside the greenhouse.
Harry rarely spoke of his brother John, mostly because he had never known him. The boy had died years before Harry was born. Still, he believed that tragic incident...
Voila!
Sorry, Nora, we cut you off. I was opening the door. You want to go back to telling me about how a child died?
The professor really seems to be interested in botany.
I'm just going to pour a drink quickly. Can't interact with anything else.
It appears to be a Spanish edition of the science fiction novel.
Yep, that's the book we're missing.
These white flowers are scattered all around the mansion.
Alright, let's head back to the mansion then. We should be able to solve this bookcase puzzle now. Which I'm assuming is potentially going to open up the fireplace, and that's when we get in there. We're going to find Harry, like, shot in the fireplace or something. I just finished pouring me drink. Alright, bottle, calm down. Right, let's head through here. Right, there we go. We've got the missing book. So, I get the feeling it's going to go in the order of this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. So we want Mature, Possum, Fatura, Debemus. I fucking hate trying to speak. Let's budge you along to that one. No, damn you. You're going right to the end. Or at least you would if you would move. Okay, it wouldn't let me move that one for some reason. What would I say? Yeah, that one, and then that one. You need to go. Please, fuck's sake. Weirdly floats between. No, not there. There. And then you need to go down to there.
Compartment?
Evie had never been good with languages, least of all a dead one like Latin. Even so, she managed to grasp the general meaning of the phrase. We can't change the past, but we must anticipate the future.
Why does it always feel like Nora's like just giving like a backhanded comment? It's like, she did it even though she's thick as shit and doesn't understand Latin.
Unbelievable. There's some kind of secret compartment in the fireplace.
Knew it.
Feels like a mystery novel.
Hell yeah.
It looks like a music box of some sort.
I crank it? Crank that soldier boy? Got the fish thimble on it? Yep, so we've done all that. Just making sure we hadn't missed anything so far.
Definitely like a mystery novel. Ooh, I guess I need to go see what's down there.
Hell yeah, we do. What creepy shit was Harry into? It's a big map. Is this one real or is it also fake? Ah, it looks fake. Very sad, moving on. No, I'll check on him.
Professor! Professor! What happened? He's knocked out cold.
Yeah, cool. We'll just let him be.
Statuette's broken. And the sphere. Shattered to pieces.
Hang on. Can we, no, can't interact with that. Is there anything else we can interact with? I'm just going to step over your body. Well, that's been broken. I wonder if that's what that was in. Chat, you got to be careful with your like weird statues and black ooze orbs. Pondered the orb too hard, exactly.
If I...
No! Don't touch it! Don't touch it.
All right. Calm down.
Introductions between strangers are always a bit awkward. But in Evie and Harry's case, things were even more uncomfortable due to the unusual circumstances under which they had met.
Yeah, we found you in a
how
fucking
are you
hidden
feeling,
basement behind a fireplace.
Considering I was assaulted, knocked unconscious, and someone tried to rob me in my own home, I suppose not all that well.
Evie didn't know where to start. So, she took the most formal approach.
We haven't been properly introduced.
I know who you are, Miss Drayton. We had an appointment today. And I can also imagine what it is you want to talk to me about.
Evie was taken aback. He knew? So Professor Everhart had read her letters after all?
I suppose you have some questions for me, so go ahead.
Yeah, why are we lying on the floor? What is the statuette? Where was the statuette found? What happened to the statuette? Who did this? I mean, that's all the same real sort of thing. What is it?
What is, or was, that statuette?
You haven't touched any of the pieces of it, have you?
No. You made that very clear.
Good. Because that black orb is made of...
My
Harry
wife.
thought of telling her the orb contained the blood of an elder god that came from beyond time and space. But he chose not to frighten Evie for now.
No.
Very dangerous substance.
Tell us. Let us know.
I read in a Herald article that the statuette was found in an excavation in Virginia. Is that correct?
Yes. In the
Virginia,
caves
home of the
near the
virgin
Rappahannock
elder
River.
gods.
It was led by a professor from Miskatonic, right?
40 million year old
Peasley?
virgin god.
Presley.
Nathaniel Wingate Peasley.
Yes, Peasley. Do you think it would be possible to speak with him?
No. He passed away a few years ago. Of natural causes. Or so I hope.
So not natural causes.
Who's responsible for all this?
For the robbery? Dr. Frog in the Throat.
Who?
My psychiatrist. Or so I thought. I never should have brought him here. I've been too careless.
His name is Frog in the Throat? Is that like some weird 20s insult?
I thought the statuette was in the Miskatonic archive.
Yeah, death by unnatural
I brought
causes.
it here for a research project I'm working on.
You saw an
About
old
ancient
40 million year old horny
Harry
fucking
couldn't come
virgin
up with a
god and just
better
passed
excuse
away.
than that. Because I've hidden it in my own house to keep prying hands from succumbing to the terrifying powers of the elder gods sounded infinitely worse.
Infinitely cooler. Oh wait, man, Harry, you've got an aura form occasionally. Aura form? Aura? Ar, fuck's sake.
Dangerous? What do you mean? Is it toxic?
Worse than that. I've seen people lose their sanity and their health just by coming into contact with that substance.
Yeah, and also your wife turned into a fish. Yeah, it's chloroform. Don't touch it, you'll pass out. I'm gonna drink it.
Statuette is in pieces. What happened?
I destroyed
Pulls out
it.
his straw and just starts scraping along the floor.
Yes. It was better than letting it fall into the wrong hands.
Evie felt frustrated. After all the effort it had taken to get Professor Everhart to agree to talk with her about that statuette. And on that very day, that curmudgeon shattered the relic into 1,000 pieces.
But there has to be more, right? More of those statuettes.
I really doubt it.
Are you sure? Because I'm convinced of it, Professor.
And why are you so convinced of that?
I keep dreaming about
I've
it.
seen them. In my dreams.
What are you talking about?
Dreams about strange and ancient artifacts brought Harry bad memories. For personal reasons.
My dreams. I mentioned them in my letters. You remember? So, I've long dreamed of a place. It's an ancient stone city, hidden in the jungle, from prehistoric times. And there are more statuettes like that one, all holding those black orbs.
Miss Drayton, you better forget about...
So, if Peasley found that statuette in Virginia, maybe there could
He's not
be
really
more.
trying to stop her, is he?
Maybe in those caves I could find
Enough
more.
of that!
Okay, now
How
he
could
is.
you be such a fool? Haven't you listened to a single word I've said? Don't you ever think of going near that cave in Virginia.
Professor, you can't be serious.
I'm going
I need
straight there
answers.
now, just because you told me
I'm
not to.
serious. I forbid it.
Are you done yelling now? All right. Now that you've calmed down, I'll tell you that I'm a grown-up.
I'm a big white
You
man
can't
screaming at
prevent me
people.
from going
Now
And while we're at it, my mother taught me manners.
I want
As
to
far as
append
I
for
know,
personal
if it weren't for
reasons
me,
under otherwise
you'd still be locked up behind that
inconsistent statements.
fireplace.
Exactly.
So maybe now's a good time to show a little gratitude.
It had been years since anyone argued with Harry, and for the first time in a long time, he felt that an interaction with another human being had been authentic. Perhaps not very enjoyable, but authentic nonetheless.
That fireplace can be opened from the inside, Miss Drayton.
Oh, well,
Good to know.
But even so, I owe you an apology. You've taken quite a risk without even knowing me, Miss Drayton. So, thank you.
all right. Apology accepted.
You're completely determined to go to those caves, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely.
You're right. I can't stop you from going to Virginia. But how do you plan to get there from Arkham?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, thank you for personal
I haven't
reasons.
really thought about it. I don't think there's a regular bus service, is there?
No, there is not. So here's my proposal. I'll go to Virginia with you. I'll take care of all the expenses, don't worry. If there's one thing I have plenty of, it's money. All I ask in return is that you please follow my instructions while we're there. And be very careful. We'll look for whatever it is you want to find there, and then we'll leave. Agreed, Miss Drayton?
Give me 2 seconds.
Thank you so much, Professor. And don't worry. I promise I won't get in any trouble.
Harry couldn't help but doubt that Evie would keep her promise. But even so, he immediately liked that sharp-tongued and stubborn girl. Which made sense. Harry had been a good friend of Evie's father, after all.
Yay, we completed chapter 1.
Here we are, the Rappahannock River Caves.
But this place is closed off.
It is indeed.
You never broken in somewhere?
Apparently
You broke
one of
into
the
my house.
expedition members died in there. An archaeologist named John Teague. That's why the government shut down the dig shortly after the statuette was found.
Wait, so what we're doing here is illegal?
Hell
I
yeah.
told you that we were trespassing.
The best
Would
shit
that
ever's
stop you from
illegal.
Going in, Miss Drayton?
That's a joke for
not really.
legal reasons.
Then go ahead, please.
That's not a real word.
Here, take one. We'll use these to stay in touch. Apparently, the cave branches off into countless tunnels, forming a maze where it's easy to get lost. So watch your step, because the... Evangeline!
Wow, that took all of 2 seconds to fuck up.
Miss Drayton! Miss Drayton, can you hear me?
No, I'm dead.
All right?
Yeah, for personal reasons, I will be stealing.
Yeah, I think so. I'm safe. I'm on the path.
Follow the excavation trail. It'll lead you to the underground lake.
Okay. Fuck, I keep trying to crouch, but you can't. Ooh, weird glowing piss stone. Oh, no, there's a light. Where the fuck's the light? Man, these fish people put a lot of fucking unplugged in lights.
A lake? In here?
Yes. The water from the Rappahannock seeps through limestone, so there's a complex hydrological system inside the cave. Beasley mentioned they had
You made
come
up half
across
those
the
words as
statuette
well.
somewhere around that lake. It was one of the few things he still recalled from the dig.
Personal reasons, I think you're talking
Didn't
shit.
remember the dig?
In his own words, he suffered a period of absence. Amnesia of some sort. He didn't even recall planning the excavation.
Chat, if we break one of these out and bring it back to life, will we get one of the fossil Pokemon? I want Almanite. Actually, no, that's a lie. If I was going to have any of them, I'd want
Professor,
Aerodactyl.
you won't believe this, but I had amnesia too. I don't remember anything from September to November of last year. When I came to, I was surrounded by books and articles about a place in Norway called Spitsbergen.
Spitsbergen? Isn't that near the Arctic Circle?
Sure. I'll take your word for it.
Professor? Professor, do you hear me?
Oh, nice. American Dynamite? Oh, I can't take any American Dynamite. Never mind. It's better than that stupid non-American Dynamite.
Well, everything was properly cleared for the excavation. No doubt about it.
Let's have a look. Authorization is hereby granted under federal acknowledgement and remains valid for the present calendar year for Mr. Nathaniel Peasley to initiate and carry out excavation activities at the site referenced in the accompanying description for the purposes of survey and scientific inquiry by authority of Henry R. Whitmore, Assistant Secretary, Interior Department, and Edgar L. Mason, Registrar of Permits. Cool. Those all sound like nerds. You don't need a permit to dig, you can walk out anywhere with a shovel. Anyone stops you, you just go for personal reasons of digging.
Wow. What is this place?
Miss Drayton, over here.
How the fuck did you get there?
I'm glad to see you. I thought you'd gotten lost. Are you alright?
Yes, thank you. You weren't lying about those tunnels. Have you found anything, Professor?
This mural. Come take a look at it.
It seems really weird having another person to be able to interact with and see in the game after playing the first one and it just being yourself for the entire time.
Notice how, even though the stone seems to have been carved millennia ago, the lines repeat with an almost rhythmic cadence. It's as if they were trying to convey a coded message. What do you think?
All of that was Greek to Evie. Her world was equations and laboratory experiments.
Again,
not
here's Nora
decoding
saying that Evie's
ancient
not
languages.
smart. Structures look familiar.
Well, I'm no expert in architecture, but I think I've seen structures like these in my dreams.
Really? Good. Good. That means we're on the right track.
Let's have a look. It looks like this symbol. It looks like this subject truly interests you.
Gee, you do seem genuinely interested in this.
Well, it's an occupational hazard, I suppose.
Despite his best efforts, Harry had failed to bury his excitement for archaeological fieldwork.
But I'm mostly doing this to help you.
Sure.
Do you think we might find more statuettes like Peasley's down here?
Miss Drayton, you were the one convinced you'd find more statuettes here, not me.
Oh, I'm sorry for spitballing
You're
ideas.
right.
How dare I?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Take a look around the site. If you find anything worth noting, let me know.
I will, Professor.
For personal reasons, I enjoy the sexy fish demons.
I'll take a look around, see if I can find anything interesting.
Fine. Just don't wander too far from the excavation site.
Okay. I mean, how far can I really wander? Right, let's start looking around then.
Though Evie chose not to mention that report, it gave her a clear sense of the danger posed by the black ooze.
Was the black ooze in the first game? Was that what like started driving some of the people mad? I don't remember. I regret to inform you of the passing of Mr. Teague. His cutaneous what? You made those words up. Worsened rapidly in his final days. He showed disorientation and severe agitation, suggesting neurological involvement. Despite all measures undertaken, it was not possible to remedy his condition. Please accept my most sincere condolences. Sure. Whatever you say.
Huh. The wording here is peculiar to say the least.
Facial patterns are extraordinarily similar. Need to keep a written record. Assignments. Skelka, fossil analysis. Prioritize unusual symmetry. Monroe. Chart visible constellations. Check for deviations. Stahl. Infer function of the structure. Record hypothesis. Teague. Explore the water conduit. Search for functional remains. Well, I think he may have not done well in that one.
I would have liked to speak with this man's father.
Truth is, Evie would not have liked that one bit. Nathaniel Peasley had always been a brooding, reserved man. More even than Harry.
Alright, well fuck us then, right Nora?
Such strange plants.
Yeah, they look alien. Now we can go that way. Right, nothing here.
I see some sort of control panel here. And what look like piano keys?
Please refrain from touching anything, Miss Drayton.
Trying to see if he was actually talking. Fuck you, I'm gonna hit everything.
No, this isn't working.
I don't like the sound of that one. Chat, that's what good pussy sounds like. Sorry.
What a thrill.
Welcome in, Ingham. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the what a thrill. How's things? I'm really sorry that you came into me making that sound. Like punching a bus. What the fuck is this made up fucking food? Fuck this. Punch. Fucking Italians aren't real. All good, and it clearly sounded like his his pussy. Just that fucking audio starts playing, you got that tight little man pussy. Fucking hate that audio, it's fucking creepy. Right, what's this?
There's some kind of stone dumbwaiter here.
What? A dumbwaiter?
Yeah, he's just not serving people, he's just standing there picking his nose. He's a really dumb waiter. That's a person.
I found some diving equipment.
Oh, okay, never mind.
What if Peasley didn't find that statuette near the lake, but rather beneath the lake?
You're not thinking what I believe you're thinking, Miss Drayton.
That depends. What do you believe I'm thinking?
Getting into that diving suit and going down into the depths of the lake.
Hell yeah.
No, I just want to take a look around. That's all.
Stand and look at it and it just suddenly just goes, "Ugh! I've been in here for 30 years!
Air compressor. It looks like it works in the same way as the one we had in the workshop.
Oh dear God.
Except for diving cylinders instead of car wheels.
Am I gonna have to remember how to work this at some point?
It seems they found the statuette in the depths of the cave's lake.
Evie deliberately chose to omit that the man in the photograph had been entirely covered in black ooze.
Good for
Depths of
him.
the lake? Are you sure about that? Wait until I finish with this mural and we'll talk about it.
Is this how Big Daddies were made? Just slather them in black ooze and let them go feral.
Seems like a telephone for communicating with the diver.
Oh wait, hang on, am I supposed to use these actual instructions? Switch on the fuse box to power the station. Place an empty driving cylinder in driving cylinder holder. Alright, so that seems to be the last thing.
Oh, darn it. This machine doesn't seem to be working. Pressure gauge, a sealing joint, nothing too complicated.
Is it gonna move?
I think I can make it work again.
Nah, it doesn't even want to do anything. Right, we'll leave that for the moment.
This is the hose where the pressurized air comes out of. This empty cylinder will do.
Right, cool. Can I interact with this now? No. Probably read the instructions again. Also, I swear I had an option to like interact with them, but was that just a late interaction?
Oh, darn it. This machine doesn't seem to be working.
But that's hooked up.
The wiring in this place doesn't look too tricky. I think I could get it running again.
They're teaching physics majors to repair junk now?
Hardly. My Uncle Mo showed me the ropes. He and my dad had a workshop back in Benoit.
Even so,
Now it's working.
Right, cool. We've done that. These are the hose where the pressurized air comes from for personal reasons. I think that's
Well,
it.
it must be full of air now. You won't believe it, but I managed to get the whole diving system working. The suit is ready to...
what? Didn't I tell you to leave that damn suit alone?
But Professor,
You promised you wouldn't get into any trouble.
I'm sorry for fixing a
That's why I
problem.
brought you here, remember?
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Of course I'm right. What were you thinking? Forget about
Fucking
going
white
down
man
into
thinks he's
that
always
lake,
right.
You hear me?
Okay, Professor. Sorry about that. Professor, have you read this report? Does Project Kronos mean anything to you?
No, I've never heard of it.
Harry, have you not been down here? I thought you came here. Doctor, I believe I've managed to infer a sense of the incomplete symbols on the mural. The sequence of signs reveals a language built from curved strokes and dots. Based on this, the most plausible interpretation suggests that the... Excuse me, I need to burp. That the pictogram refers to an act of rotating. I'm convinced that the substance used is the same one we uncovered in Project Kronos. Okay.
I found a report stating that the entire cave may function as an open tube acoustic resonator, sustaining standing sound wave patterns.
Yes, could be.
Isn't this similar to what we did in the
Harry
first
was a
game, like
scholar
making the
rather than a
waves
scientist.
like play
Of course, he
organ
hadn't
sounds in the
understood a
rocks?
word of Evie's scientific jargon.
I'm not reading all that. Fuck that. I've read too much. Oh, hang on. Can I actually... No, I can't. Oh, hell yeah. It's Firulin's people.
10 feet? I wonder why these structures were so colossal.
The dimensions of the architectural elements suggest that the inhabitants of the civilization possessed a much greater stature than modern men. It's probable that their average height was approaching 10 feet. Does this correspond with Stahl's account? Maybe?
Ooh,
Yeah, it's
even
fancy
mentioned a
Zoidbergs.
refinery of some sort.
A refinery? In here?
We're gonna find like a bunch of them at one point and they're all just gonna turn around and just like fucking clip clap their way out of the room.
There's another mural. Looks like instructions of some kind. Just a series of steps to follow.
Instructions, you say? Well, this is all quite fascinating.
Was this basically saying get the statue thing, put it in that, fill it with the liquid, cook it, bingo. Yeah, that seems right. Find jar, fill with black ooze, cook the black ooze, money. Alright, let's keep looking then. Like, I'm assuming we're going to have to use that diving suit at some point, but I don't think we can just yet. Oh wait, hang on, we can go this way. I can potentially see whatever this is.
I see some ruins rising out of the water here. Out of the water here.
Never mind, that's all she says. Hey chat, you see some ruins rising out of the water here? I can't do anything there.
There's some kind of stone dumbwaiter here.
What? A dumbwaiter?
Oh, hang on. This anything? No. Have another check at this. Can we do anything? No. Maybe we need to put whatever we're putting in there first. Personal reasons, I see some ruins rising out of the water. I love how this has become the thing now. The next fucking stream is just going to be titled for personal reasons we're streaming this game. Oh, we've not been over here yet.
Here's another one of those murals, and it looks better preserved than the one you're examining.
Excellent. When I'm finished with this one, I'll come take a look.
Okay. Like, I'm wondering if like these green dots are like corresponding with the keys we need to press, maybe? Is that the fucking good pussy button as well? God, I hate how I've called it that. Still don't think we can do anything with this yet. Sorry, I hadn't itchy yet. So, it's the Cathussy. Right, can we do anything with this yet?
Evie knew perfectly well that going down into the depths of the lake was not only dangerous, it was reckless. Besides, she had given the professor her word. So she asked herself if she really wanted to go down there.
Yeah, fuck this guy. I'm going down.
And the answer, of course, was yes.
Professor, can you hear me? I'm sorry, but I'm going down.
What?
What?
Are you out of your mind? Don't do it! You're going to...
I have to go, Professor. I'm sorry.
I mean, you could come over here and try and stop me, Professor. You're literally on the other side of the room. Cool. Oh, this looks awesome.
Wow.
Big fish! So, I'm sorry, Professor. I have to advance the plot for personal reasons.
Evangeline? Evangeline? Can you hear me?
No.
Yep, I'm here, Professor.
How could you go down there on your own? That was utterly reckless. Don't you realize the danger you're in? Come back up right now.
No.
Please calm down. It's all right. I just want to take a look down here.
Evie felt she was so close to finding answers. And she was already down there. What harm could it do if she just took a look at that refinery?
This is mad.
I really hope we find like a fish person watching we're from somewhere and it's Nora.
Professor, how could you possibly go down here at your age?
What do you mean at my age? I'm only 67.
6, 7? Sorry.
I'm sorry. I thought you were like 80?
Harry found
gonna get
himself
killed.
thinking he might have let himself go too much. 80 years old? Really?
Oh, must be the beard. Tell me what you see, please.
It's hard to put into words.
Sorry, Professor, but for personal reasons, you look old as fuck.
A cave could hold so much beauty.
Chat, look, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna make the joke every time. For personal reasons, I still find it funny. I'm not doing it to be in on the joke, I'm doing it to take the piss out of the joke. I have a 9-year-old enough. Yeah, you've got to deal with it enough as it is. Oh, I thought there was like an interaction thing there. I keep seeing the little dots in the corner. Was that like... Oh, I think I'm passing like a threshold for a save point. Ooh.
What's happening?
This place is full of black liquid waterfalls.
Miss Drayton, please.
Is it?
Turn back at once.
Oh, it is.
Turn
I'm
back.
blind as shit.
Oh no. No, no, no! I'm trapped! There's a column of black ooze behind me. Oh god. What do I do?
Dive straight through it.
Keep calm, Evangeline. We'll find a way out, all right? And most important, don't go near the black ooze under any circumstances. Now move forward and tell me what you see.
Red and black. A lot of red and black. This place looks evil as fuck.
I see a ladder. Someone from the excavation must have made it this far.
Climb it. The farther you are from the black ooze, the better.
Why is this just reminding me of what the hell was that cartoon that was out when we were kids? It was like Pirates of the Black Waters or something. That's all I hear every time we keep talking about the black ooze.
I'm out of the water. I think I'm in the refinery Peasley talked about.
Alright, so if I have that, does that mean it parts the water? Okay.
I don't know if I can actually do anything here. The whole chamber looks dead. Powered down.
I'm sure we'll figure out how to turn it all back on. Oh, C for me. Oh, no, is it a U? Alright, never mind. Fuck me. Left these footballs here. Pirates of Dark Water. That was it.
I can see one of those murals in here.
That's all I can think of every time they keep talking about
This
black
one is
ooze.
massive. Wait a minute. I know this. I've seen this hundreds of times.
In your dreams?
No. At the university. This is a blueprint. A technical drawing. Thousands of years old, but that's what it is. And you won't
Cool.
believe this, but everything in here runs on...
Black ooze.
Did you have to steal my line?
How could you possibly know that?
I just know. Tell me what else is in the mural.
You're gonna talk over me when I try to tell you what it is?
One of those towers is loaded with statuettes.
I told you so, Professor, Evie thought of saying. But seeing the mess she'd gotten herself into, she figured it wasn't the right time to brag.
Yeah, maybe not. Don't pick a fight right now.
Those piano keys I saw on the surface, it seems they're used to control the towers. Those ruins I saw rising out of the water, they're not ruins, Professor. They're two stone towers. And apparently, they're used to alter the state of that liquid. The black ooze. It looks like the black ooze can be channeled from where I am now. There's some kind of valve-driven collector system that directs the flow upward. Apparently, we need 4 units of black ooze.
Cool, I'll just start looking for units. You fuck, I didn't expect that to do anything.
It lit up. Everything in here just lit up all of a sudden.
I was trying to like walk over to interact with it. I didn't expect to get a fucking jumped. Okay.
I'll try to redirect the black ooze upward.
Fine, but please be careful.
Don't worry. This isn't so different from the fluids lab. Looks like I can't pump this up until the big tank is completely full of black ooze.
Right. So do we have any? Oh wait, hang on, we can get from here. Right. Right, that's why. Okay, so that's 2 in there. Oh, wait, is this like... Is there so much water in the way of the ooze? Is that what it is? I'm in search of black units. Exactly.
Looks like I can't pump this up until the big tank is completely full of black ooze.
Right, so yeah, this must just be water, and then that bit up the top's the black ooze. So I've got 2 bits of black ooze. How do I... That's 2 loads of water out of it. That draining it out of there. So if I now... So there's some more black ooze. I see, but it takes the black ooze first. Yes, that's going to get rid of that, so that's not going to work. Right, so... Right, so that's only got black ooze in it currently. So... Right, so now I drain 2 loads of water from this one. Bin that off. If I do this again... Right, and then I drain one from that to there. Keep that like that. And then that should only fit one of the black ooze. And boom.
All right.
I did it!
I've redirected the black ooze upwards, so...
Yes. Something's happening up here. Let me take a look.
Oh, cool. So we swap between them.
What is that?
It's a big tuning fork.
Harry's fascination was growing. Here he had
Check out the big brain on
ancient
Pratt.
civilization with technology beyond anything he had ever seen.
Don't worry, we know what you meant. So. How am I meant to figure this out? So we've got the 4 units of black ooze. 1, 2, 3. Ah, wait, so is it?
Right, Evangeline. Those ruins are actually towers. Stone towers.
Hell yeah. It did a thing. Can I get in that? Or do I need to rotate them somehow? Yeah, I don't think I can just get in it. Like use this to... Oop.
No. Not now, damn it.
But the oily shadows Harry saw obeyed no reason. They simply appeared when he least expected them. Though the reality of those shadows was, of course, far more complex than that.
Alright, Nora, you don't want to give spoilers.
Evangeline, I think we can use this contraption to exchange items between us.
The dumbwaiter, you mean?
Yes, the dumbwaiter.
Cool, what am I exchanging? Yeah, we can't get in that one. Can't get in that one. I like pass her a bottle. Here, Evangeline, drink! You're trapped down there. Have you ever played Go Fish? So what can we put in that thing? Now these are all things that we've already interacted with. I take it I can't like just freely switch back to her and I'm supposed to send something up as her. Or maybe fuck around with the buttons? Try that again.
Towers have risen even higher. I believe I see an entrance ahead.
Right, cool, okay, that worked. We'll have a look in here. Yeah, there's more of the statues.
Oh my.
What is it, Professor?
You are right. This stone tower is filled with statuettes.
For many years, Harry had been haunted by that statuette. Still, he felt reassured to find that none of these held a sphere of black ooze.
None of them hold it yet. Alright, is this my instructions to get it to cook or whatever the fuck it is we're going to end up doing?
The statuette fits perfectly.
Okay.
What does this mean? Filling?
Oh, is this just pulling from the black ooze, maybe? Two, three, four. Guess we'll try that on the keyboard. Also, I take it I can't, like, take that back out and put it in the dumbwaiter or anything. Although I'm getting the feeling we've got to do the whole thing first, then we put it in there, send it back down there, and then she can get out of there because she'll have whatever she needs. Right, so it wasn't that. Right, so is it... No? Huh. Is it the 1, 2, 1, 3, 5, 2 maybe? What about 1, 4, 5, 2? 1, 4, 5, 3? One, 4, 2, 3. There we are.
That's how. It's filling the tower with black ooze.
The tower's oozing. Ew. Chat, for personal reasons, the tower just oozed itself.
It's filled to the brim with black ooze now. I'm not touching that.
Okay, that's great. So, now what? So he won't touch it.
What does this mean? Filling?
Real oozers rise up like ruins out of the water. Do we have more instructions somewhere, maybe? That I might have missed? Watch out for Bebop and Rocksteady. Just fucking 4 turtles stood there for 5 minutes just going, ooze. Oh, wait, so hang on then. Yeah, the titles. So is this instruction, maybe?
It seems this mural refers to rotation.
Okay. And then we've got one more which should have the other bit of instruction, maybe. Can I just drop that? No, I can't. Around here. Wait, this is the one we already have, isn't it?
All of these murals definitely seem to be instructions. Instructions for that refinery.
Maybe that one at the back, there's the... Sorry, just the noise from that, like, give us a bit of a... Minions. This one doesn't look like it's got any of those instructions on it.
No doubt these are instructions. And I believe they're connected to those platforms Evangeline told me about.
Maybe if I rotate the towers, there'll be instructions on them somewhere that I haven't seen. Also, chat, god damn, but it's getting warm. How is it? It's been raining all fucking day here, but it's still boiling. Let's have a look then, so... That ended up being like 1, 3, 4, 2, or 1, 4, 3, 2, so that's 1, 1, 4, 4.
Good. I've rotated the tower to the right.
Oh, I saw instructions up there. Saw the instructions. Or destructions, whatever you want to call them. So, how am I going to get to those? Do I have a way to get round there? Fuck, I'm trying to like run around. I'm missing the bridge. Unless I've just got to like do it from where I can see it. 4, 2, 5, 3.
Be complete now.
Cool. Cool. So do I have to rotate you all the way back around again? 1, 1, 4, 4. Let's do that again. Got to spin to win.
I think that's as far as the towers can move in that direction.
What if I reverse it? Big brain!
If I play the notes in reverse order, they trigger the opposite effect.
Hell yes. I am Weasel. I'm usually IR Baboon, but this time.
Harry glanced uneasily at the freshly made black orb. He didn't like it one bit.
All right. I think I've followed all the steps.
IR Weasel!
I just need to send it to Evangeline.
Welcome in, Caboose. How you doing, dude?
I hope she knows what to do with it.
Cool. We managed to do that.
Evie finally held the statuette in her hands, and at once she felt disappointed. Yes, the statuettes were containers of energy, but did that explain her dreams?
Now it looks right.
Excellent. Now you should be able to cross safely. Come on, get out of there, quickly.
Okay, okay. I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm grooving. Caboose is feeling old for personal reasons. Yeah, Caboose, everything at this point is for personal reasons. Right, so we're back in the water.
Can you... me... and...
Professor?
My name's not Evan.
I'm losing you.
Celine.
Professor! Professor! I can't hear you.
Can't hear you over the sound of being a bitch.
Evie felt a chill sweep through her body.
Don't worry, Jennifer. Everything's gonna be fine.
Impossible though it was, she had just heard her dead father's voice. Unmistakably.
Yay. My dead dad's talking to me. Is this going to open now?
It works! It works! The path is open!
Evangeline? I can hear you now.
Oh, good. Glad you're back, Professor.
I'll be waiting for you here.
My mortality is catching up with me slowly, but catching up.
Professor?
We're all just getting old, unfortunately. Not too old, though. But we're getting there. What was the expression that somebody said to me the other day? It was, I'm so old that if I fart, I'm worried it's going to be a shit. Mine is alive and doesn't talk up to me when I went to the shop for milk and didn't return. My dad talks to me, but I wish he would just say, you know, I'm proud of you occasionally.
Someone else here.
What do you mean, someone else?
Stay down there until I tell you to...
Professor?
Oh, gunfire.
Professor!
Incredibly lackluster gunfire.
Evie lingered in the dark waters of the cave, waiting for the Professor's signal. A signal that never came.
Oh, is Harry dead?
Even so, prudent as she was in waiting, her air supply wouldn't last forever. So when all the noise above finally ceased, she decided to come up.
Professor! Professor, I finally have it! I have the statue...
Oh, it's this twat.
Well, this is interesting. You're going to have to come with us, Miss Drayton.
Just club him with it. Hey, chapter 2 complete. How many chapters we got in this? 3, 4, 5.
Wake her up.
Finish the game. So 6 from the looks of it, maybe?
Welcome back.
And a lot of secret achievements.
Finally, this is also the story of an obsessive, manipulative, and ambitious man. This is the story of Caleb Bowen.
Wait, where am I?
I'll be the one asking the questions here, girl. My name is Caleb Bowen. I work for the United States government.
Sure you do.
Bowen often made that claim, though it was at best a half-truth. Sure, he'd worked for the government once, but that was a long time ago, and he'd been running solo for years.
Do you realize that you trespassed on a site closed off by the United States government? And more importantly, that you were seen in the company of Professor Harrison Everhart. You may not know this, but Everhart is a subversive individual. We suspect he may be working for the communists.
Bowen kept lying. He knew Harry could be many things, but a communist was definitely not one of them.
Sorry, I was just checking something quickly.
I see you're not in a talking mood.
Oh,
in any case,
fuck.
I'll show you who Professor Everhart really is.
Sorry, I needed to quickly reply to
His
something.
name was Franklin Drayton. He and his brother Moses.
This is a story all about how my life got twisted upside
Drayton
down.
Motors. He died in a work accident in San Francisco in 1934. Is that correct?
You've been investigating
You're
me?
covered in black.
What kind of...
Shut up.
Did you
and
get touched
listen
by
to
the
what I
ooze?
have to say. Do you recognize anyone besides your father in this photograph?
Wait, is that Professor
Oh
Everhart?
shit, that's the group from the first? Like the first game?
Correct. Everhart led an expedition to the Pacific.
I'm a
in
communist for
1934.
personal reasons.
Your father was part
Hell
of
yeah,
that
we're going to the
expedition.
one place that
That was the
capitalism
only
can't
truth
get in the
Bowen
way of
told
glorious
during his
fucking
conversation with
communism.
Evangeline.
Your father
Spice!
didn't die in San Francisco, Miss Drayton. He died in excruciating agony, alone and abandoned, on an island in the Pacific, and all because of Professor Everhart. I bet he never told you that, did he? In fact, every member of the Everhart expedition died or disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Even the professor's wife, whose strange illness was the impetus for the expedition, vanished under equally mysterious circumstances.
Yeah, but we know
Didn't
she's a
vanish.
fish.
I simply fulfilled my destiny, accepting the painful sacrifice my husband planned.
How can you possibly know that?
One of my associates was part of that expedition. She also perished. though not before informing us of what had happened.
Oh, is that
Evie
what's her
was in
face who was like the
shock
last person
and full of
alive with
doubt.
Harry?
The professor was a withdrawn and sullen individual, and frankly,
I kind of
really
remember
hard to
that.
deal
Like the
with,
woman
but
that was with them was like an
could he
investigator or
also be
something.
responsible for her father's death. Despite her doubts, she kept silent, and wisely so. She still didn't trust this Bowen fella, regardless of his claim that he worked for the government.
Now you know the kind of person you've gotten involved with, Evangeline. And the kind of trouble you're in.
I don't care.
I have a few questions for you. For your own good, I suggest you cooperate. That platform beneath the lake in the Rappahannock River caves.
You made that
How
word up.
did you manage to activate it?
I'm going sarcastic.
You want me to explain how to activate that platform? It's easy.
Go on.
You just have to stop being a dim-witted weasel.
Don't test my patience, little girl. You don't know what I'm capable of.
Don't listen to her, Pharaoh. You must have recognized the girl's
Pharaoh?
cognitive pattern, I'm sure of it. She even mentioned a period of amnesia, just like Peasley.
I hope you're right.
Evangeline had not
Yeah,
the
how'd you
slightest
activate the
idea
tower?
what
Your
those two
mama,
men were
that's
talking
how.
about.
Next question. You said a word while you were asleep. Nakotis. Do you know what that means?
Nakotis your business. Oh, right, we've got to go with sarcastic again. We have to. We just have to.
It means pompous government jerk with a ridiculous pencil mustache.
Got
You watch
him!
your mouth, girl. I'm warning you. Final question. Have you heard of someone named Dr. West?
Yes, he might help you with your medical conditions. Okay. Yeah, screw it.
Yes, he's a famous proctologist. Maybe he could help with your hemorrhoids.
You think you're funny, you damn brat? Want me to teach
Did you really think it was a good
some
idea to
manners,
make
huh?
fun of the guys who
Besides
kidnapped
being
you? I just got the
obsessive,
achievement for doing that.
manipulative, and ambitious, Caleb Bowen was also racist. And Evie mocking him didn't sit well with him at all.
We don't
I'll
care.
teach you some manners, you damn brat.
This is a waste of time, Pharaoh. It's obvious the girl is hiding something, but there are more effective and less traumatic ways of getting that information.
You're right. Proceed.
Is he with the government too?
You expect me to buy that this old geezer with a bow tie works for the government too?
You'll recall I mentioned that Evie was feisty and stubborn as a mule, and whatever they had injected her with wasn't doing much to tame her spirit.
I like to laugh too, Miss Drayton.
You don't look it.
Please take a look at this. Do you understand?
Somehow
this
you don't
language?
think brat is the
Even
word
though it
that
was
he
written in
would
those
have you really
puzzling
used.
characters,
Yeah, I get the
Evie
feeling you would have
understood
used a
the book's
completely
title.
different, starting with the letter midway through the alphabet word.
Placements toward the Great Library and reversible transfer of
Let's be honest, look at him.
cognitive
That's definitely a
Tell me,
face that
Mr.
drops the hard R.
What's written in the book cover?
Can't focus with a metronome.
Narcotic manuscripts.
Evie surprised herself. Had she spoken against her will?
Oh, so yeah.
She couldn't help but translate the book's subtitle as well.
So every now and then
She was feeling
it
more and
will
more
make you
tired.
say something.
That's better, Miss Drayton. Now, open the book. Focus and listen to my voice.
Ah, listen to
Listen
this.
to my voice while you read the book to us. Read the book to us.
This is the girlies of Book Talk bringing new fucking members into the cult.
What just happened? Am I in my dorm?
Sorry, I can just hear Sam laughing diabolically in the other fucking room. Why is he calling you Pharaoh? Have you been officially recognized as the king of... It's time to... Well, I'm back in my room. Also 2 cents. I'm going to have to put the fan on. I am sorry if that starts picking up on the mic. I'll try and move it back a bit. Yeah, looks like it's okay. Right, what am I looking for?
Oh no, Evie was not in her dorm room. Not at all.
Shut the fuck up, Sam. I'm raising your rent. I'm pretty sure Sam would just be like, fuck you, and just continue to laugh. Burbs!
Hey, over here, Evangeline. Hey.
Sorry, I didn't even notice.
How are things, kid?
Papa! Papa! But it can't be. You're alive?
Oh, of course I am, darling. But you have to find a way.
That was not her father, of course.
I think we already figured that out.
You must reach Nakotas.
Need Sam every now and then again wander past the background in a different costume just randomly when no one is. You'd have to walk into the fucking room and I've got the door shut. Also, knowing Sam, he wouldn't walk around in a costume, he'd just walk through in the nud.
Have I crossed another one of those portals? But Lord, none of this makes any sense.
Cool. Giant books. Maybe I can go this way? That's not writing. That's made up.
This is weird. Really weird.
That's an understatement. You're in Nakotas. I mean, what? Alright, we flipped it all around. Chat, we did the Missy Elliott. We banged down, flip it in reverse, or whatever the fuck the lyrics are. I don't fucking know. Hang on, can I go this way first? I cannot!
Driving motors? Dad and Uncle Mo's motor shop in Benoit? This key just appeared, out of the blue.
Cool. That was an achievement. Oh, wait. Isn't that a reference in the first game as well? Because the games company was like Out of the Blue Games or something. Oh, well, we found that. I keep hearing my phone go off. It's just the fucking notifications of like, you got an achievement.
Moses, we're running out of money. If we don't get some cash soon, we'll have to shut the shop down.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
not the shop.
That's easy for you to say. I've got a daughter to provide for.
Keep exploring. I can't sprint in here, so we just kind of have to walk.
You're a whiz, mister. Would you be interested by any chance in an exciting job opportunity in the Pacific?
I see, that's where you went wrong. You trusted a white guy with a job offer. Of course you were going to die on an island somewhere. You can't trust the man.
Papa, don't do it! Don't go to San Francisco, please!
Seeing if there's anything like hidden in these little corner bits. Doesn't look to be. I thought we were just going to fall there for a second.
It'll only be a few days, Jitterbug. I'll be back before you can say Jack Robinson.
Jack Robinson, you lied. Where'd he go? See, this looks like glitter and it's triggering me. I don't like glitter. Anything hidden back here? No. Alright, well this is the island from the first game. Are we going to find Nora as well, maybe?
It doesn't matter. His death brings me closer to an answer. I'll do whatever it takes. The only thing that matters is Nora's life.
It's not a good look, Professor.
Wait, no. That doesn't sound like the Professor at all.
Evie realized Bowen's lies were seeping into her thoughts.
Still can't sprint. I think this is the part I'm thinking of, is where like we went up this way and there was like a campsite and like we had to fuck around with something in a cave, and that's one of the parts where I couldn't work out what to do.
How do you feel?
Not good. But that doesn't matter anymore, Mr. Harry. Just listen to me.
I'm listening, but you disappeared. I can't listen if you're gone.
Get off this cursed island. You'll find nothing here but death.
Is death at least hot?
Go
asking
back
for a
home.
friend?
Spend what time you've got left with your wife. And there's another thing I want to ask of you.
Oh, okay, never mind. Thought we were going to interact with a grave. Oh, we're back at the start of the game. That's where the dinosaur was. I know it's your...
Who are you? The great engineer?
Was our dad the great engineer? I mean, he was a good mechanic, but, you know, engineer's a stretch. We're gonna get up here. It's one of those fucking like old manuals from back in the 90s, like the one that you know, like people have the novelty one for like repairing the fucking Millennium Falcon and shit. Vigo. Ferrelin?
Incredible. Did you hear that? We were right. We finally found the coordinates. At last, we know where Nakotis lies. Thanks for your cooperation, Miss Drayton.
Evangeline sure has a lot to deal with.
About an hour after Evangeline
Another achievement.
had her otherworldly vision,
Finally, I'm inside.
Harry snuck into the same building where she was being kept captive. He had been there many years ago, when he was seeking funding for the Everhart expedition.
Don't know if that's coming through on the mic. Right. Cool, so we're back to being Harry. Come on, there's always something good in a filing cabinet.
Miss Drayton, are you there?
I don't want to go next door and tell him to shut the fuck up, but I'm getting close to it.
What on earth?
Harry had always suspected that the Starry Wisdom was something far more sinister than a simple astronomical society. And as soon as he stepped into their inner sanctum,
Of course, it's
his worst
fucking
fears
Egyptian
were
stuff.
confirmed.
Egyptian hieroglyphs? Apparently, the only way to get into the Pharaoh's office is by getting the right combination on the statues downstairs.
Access to the
I
Black
bet my
Pharaoh
life
room is
that
strictly
Pharaoh
forbidden.
is Caleb Bowen.
Only once the participants have aligned the elements in the statues with the Great Black Pharaoh descend from his chamber to begin the ritual. Okay. I think we can't really...
This elevator
Yeah.
doesn't seem to have a call button. I don't know what to do with it.
Am I going to press the button in the middle and then interact with all this, or... Oh, what the shit are we about to get here? I'm not smart enough for this. What? I don't fucking know. Am I supposed to know what to do with this? I feel like I'm missing something there, but I could be from like back in the previous area because I feel like I missed one there. I think I missed something there. So whatever it is calls the elevator down. Oh, hang on, because there was a staircase behind us. Maybe I can go up the stairs and there's more information.
Only those who have been enlightened know the divine geometry of the tetrahedron, which grants access to the gates of knowledge. What's this load of baloney?
What a load of bull.
A tetrahedron.
Okay. We've got stars, suns, and moons.
These people are out of their minds, no doubt about it. And they clearly have a pathological... There's a pyramid in the center of this chamber. Certain sections of this pyramid seem to move.
For a moment, Harry wondered whether it was a good idea to mess with the mechanism. But he quickly dismissed the thought. Even if it meant alerting someone, he had to find Evangeline and get out of there.
Okay, so you don't have... You're gonna have to be stars. Oh, that worked. I can only think of that stupid black eye scene whenever they say tetrahedron now. I need to line it up with all the little... Ah, right, okay. Right. Okay, so hang on. Line that up to there. Okay.
Yes. The doors to the upper rooms are open.
We're doing a thing, chat. We're doing it. Despite me being thick as shit, we're doing it.
I believe my psychiatrist had one of these too.
Just take one and pretend that you're part of the group. You can't arrest me. I'm one of you. Kicks over the cat. Wait, no. Oh yeah, no, this is technically left. Always go left.
This looks like an astronomer's office. So these freaks have masks, code names, and hieroglyphs assigned to each of them.
I have the code name for the new member. What do you think of Orion? If we also assign him the hieroglyphic we discussed, his symbol would match his mask, just as yours does. Let me know what you think. After all, astronomy is your domain, Pharaoh. Matt, thank you very much for providing reference to your earlier quote. continuing to provide knowledge to everyone in the chat.
This book seems to recount traditions of ancient Egypt.
Can't skip through that any further. Let's have a look. Alright, so yeah, that's now filled in that one. We definitely missed something back there. Because we've definitely got one missing there and whatever was supposed to be there. That's those two filled in now. We'll probably end up filling that in as we go. And we're now on to this section.
Different constellations. It would take a good eye to locate all of them in the night sky.
Cool. Good to know. Cigarettes.
Heaven's sake. These kooks really are obsessed with ancient Egypt.
Oh god, there's a lot of information getting thrown at me here. Okay, let's head to the next room. I can't wait to not have a clue how to do this.
For sure. There's something written in German in these pages.
Although Harry's German was a bit rusty, he understood what it meant.
Good for him. Even though these savage traditions disgust me, I have no choice but to accept them. Okay. Egyptian hieroglyphs, the direction of the figure's face determines the opposite reading direction. A subtle guide of those readers' eyes navigate the realm of the hidden stone. That's a lot of words, and it's not going to sink in. I are smooth brain.
This must be the group's official photographer.
Right. Oh, more pictures.
Guy has been all over the world.
So, just this.
The letter laid bare the bad blood between some of the cult members. Something pretty common when power-hungry fanatics are involved.
Do not ever address me as Larry during the ritual again. Proper names are strictly forbidden within these walls. Consider this your final warning. Links. Alright. Chill the fuck out. Just want him just to be there with a gun, just like, fuck you, bang. Oh, please don't tell me I'm gonna have to do like a fucking dark room-esque fucking...
A bin full of discarded prints.
I haven't had to work in a dark room since I was in college.
Trays with various chemical substances. They even have the molecular structures written on the bottles. Looks like a device to make prints from photographic film.
Okay. This is reminding me of Blueprints. Just a little bit. Can I turn this? No, I can't. Wait, is that just a missing bulb or is it... No, I think it's like a switch. Can't do anything with these, can I?
A bin full of discarded prints.
No, okay. We might have to come back in here at some point and develop a photo. Right, check the next one.
This office looks expensive. Must belong to... What nonsense are they talking about now?
Ritual instructions. Each initiate must correctly align the elements beneath the statue representing their mask, as well as the number that marks their position in the monthly ritual. Position, name, role, code name, hieroglyph. Okay, good to know. That's at least how we know to work out those things. Perfect. Yeah, we're definitely going to end up having to use those, aren't we? Oh, chat, alcohol.
This fella clearly has expensive tastes. I'm impressed.
Hell yeah, let's get lit. Oh, and cigars. These people are rolling deep.
You have to be some kind of narcissist to snap a pic of yourself. Especially if it's just to show off your muscles.
Built like a brick shit house. Getting litty in this bitch.
The robbery at my house could have gone way worse, all things considered.
I don't see why Pharaoh put so much faith in Eridanus. Huh, Anus. He's nothing more than a big-headed fool. I knew he wouldn't be able to fetch that statuette. What good were all these hypnosis tricks, sorry. Would have been a heck of a lot easier to just send me. I'm the strongest and largest in the group after all. A couple of punches and we'd have the relic by now. Alright. She's a brick na house. Fuck's sake. Right, can't interact with those. Can't interact with that. I think that's everything in that room.
Just an office. But this couch, maybe from a psychiatrist's office?
Wait, do these line up with... Oh, we can't say. I was going to say, do these line up with the statues downstairs, maybe?
This metronome still makes my skin crawl.
Why do you say skin like that?
He sounds glad to be rid of him.
10/28/1957. At last, I'm getting rid of that idiot. At least in the rituals, it's about time. Okay. 10/28/1957. What was... Where was it? Oh, okay. No, I thought it might have been something to do with those dates.
Pharaoh already announced the ritual positions. I'll have to be next to Orion nearly all year.
Harry immediately recognized the voice of Dr. Frog in the Throat.
I've always despised...
Are we just continuing to call this guy Frog in the Throat? We're not going to actually give him his actual name?
No exception. I'll have to pretend I tolerate him, but luckily I'm fairly skilled at pretending.
Why would you record yourself saying shit like that?
A roll of film. I wonder what's on it.
Fuck. Okay.
1955. So they've been doing this for a while now.
So we are in the 50s. Why the hell did we have a oh, maybe I was just looking at something that was old. Oh well. And I got an achievement there for we're 50% of the way through the journal. Oop, wrong button.
Drat. This is my prescription. From Dr. Frog in the Throat.
I can't wait for this guy's actual last name to be something just like Smith. Chronic insomnia accompanied by panic episodes. It's Kingsley. Smash. Sorry. Okay. I think that's everything. That's a weird picture. Oh, is there one more to go?
This looks like a biologist's office.
I thought I'd already checked all the rooms. I thought there was only 4. Photographic processing instructions. Dip the exposed photograph paper into the 3 tubs of chemicals. Develop a stop bath fixer. God, this reminds me of being in college. Oh, cool. Chat. Fancy, do you want some poison? Also, was that absinthe? Pick your poison. Poison or absinthe? Why not both?
The shelf is packed with every kind of specimen. Looks like it came straight out of Dr. Frankenstein's lab.
Ugh, spider.
I'm sure I could name all the fish in this aquarium.
Much to his dismay, Harry had become something of an expert on fish, especially those with striking spotted patterns.
I'll take the poison for personal reasons. Hell yeah, callback.
Hanging your college diploma on the wall while you're in some sort of weird cult doesn't strike me as the smartest idea.
Got the name though. It's Patricia.
They rotated the positions. What does that mean?
I'm glad we finally changed the positions. Last time I had to go last. I didn't like it. Okay.
Looks like even kooky cultists have a love life. Who would have thought?
Life isn't all hocus pocus. Just say the word and we'll have a drink sometime, sweetheart. Howard. Is that the muscle-bound fucker? The fuck is that skull? Okay, I feel like we've gotten everything we're gonna get. Here we've got Patricia. Kingsley. Read in the opposite direction from the figures. What, so you go that way? Right, okay, so it's the middle one, and then that one, then that one. For doing the film. Let's quickly go and do that then. Which room was it? It was like the second one. Right, in we'll go. In there. Then in there. And then in there.
Good. I've developed the photo.
Cool. Okay, I'll take it with... Oh, never mind. It just keeps it there. That is useful. So he's the brick shithouse. He's the alligator. He's a lynx. He's an eagle. So is he the professor bloke? The doctor, sorry? Right, well, we've got a lot of information. I just don't know if I'm now going to be able to solve the puzzle with it. Can we go in here? No. Okay. I guess we go down and attempt this now. Oh, there it is. There's the stairs. Chat, it's time to big brain. Right, so she's Lynx. She's a biologist. Ten 2857. I'm still not sure what this numbers thing works to. I'm not sure how to work out these bits. Right, so they have symbols, have masks similar to the hieroglyphs. So, hang on. 102857. Is there one that looks like a lynx? This is the bit that's going to throw me off the most. We've got birds, we've got alligators. I don't get this hieroglyphs part. None of these have links on them particularly, do they? But maybe that one? I don't know. Let's keep going and figure shit out, I guess. It's your Anubis. I have a fucking clue. I think it's that one. Fuck, I have no idea. Are you the archaeologist? Right, so you're the archaeologist. I haven't a fucking clue. So are you number 3? Yeah, I'm very fucking confused with this. So we've got the lynx, the eagle, the alligator, and the fucking Anubis looking thing, so... I think you're the one in the picture, potentially. But it's hard to tell. Photographer Felix. Here's the strongest and the largest. Right, okay, so no, that's got to be the big fuck off alligator guy. This year I'm almost always next to Orion. In the ritual. I've always despised rich kids. I'm not gonna lie, none of this makes any fucking sense. I haven't a fucking clue. Chat, please tell me I'm not the only one who's confused by this, because I haven't a fucking clue. This might be a one where I'm potentially just going to look up the fucking answer, because I don't think I'm ever going to figure this out. Me too dumb, I'm no help here. Yeah, I've not got a fucking clue. Yeah, screw it, I'm looking up the fucking answers because... yeah, from the looks of it already, I was wrong as fuck. So, number 1 is the alligator. Howard. That one. Constellation is Orion. A crocodile or lizard-like creature facing a foot. So that's that one. Rank 2 is Patricia. And they're Corvus. Which one's Corvus? Apparently that's the Lynx statue. Biologist. Corvus. 2 inverted bowls. Yeah, that's the one we already had. Statue 3 is Felix. I'm sorry I'm having to use a guide for this, but like I want to actually make progress and I haven't a fucking clue. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of actually happy to see that other people also haven't a fucking clue. There's the archaeologist. One flag, bird, snake. That one. Number 4 is Eugene. This one. Yeah, I was nowhere near getting this right. Right, okay, that's that one. And then finally, Larry, the astronomer. God damn it, Larry. An eagle on the left looking at a face levitating over a hole in the ground. Okay. Thank fuck. Because there's not a hope in fucking hell I was going to get that.
Elevator. It must be the access to Bowen's office. Evangeline has to be there. I'm sure of it.
Again, I know it's not great to end up having to use a guide, but like that was just overly complicated.
As he rode the elevator up, Harry regretted not bringing a weapon.
Damn it.
What if Bowen was still up there?
What if he's packing heat? Oh. Okay. Never mind. We're okay.
All right. Well, looks like they give this medal to just about anyone.
Cool. Wait, is that the door that we were next to? Fuck you.
Consciousness exchange? Is he talking about mind swapping?
Hell yeah. Can I swap mine, please? I'm sick of it. The Egyptian priest holds the method of activating the shining trapezohedron. Trapezohedron, fair enough. There, the consciousness exchange. Yeah, words. Things.
Spitsbergen. That's the place in Norway Evangeline mentioned.
So they keep keeping one of those creatures frozen in the ice. Maybe we can communicate with it. The girl with Heather Heart understands its language. Great. So we're going to have been dragged over there.
So the cult was on the expedition along with Peasley. How long have they been behind all this?
The guy looks so sad, just like, I'm here too. Fair enough.
Apparently that John Teague was Fornax, another cult member.
Good for them. Aquatic ruins, matching structures in the caves and where is the city? Yeah, okay. Not gonna lie, it looked like he was standing doing that, like it's just like go that way. But it's not, it's a cigarette.
Say, isn't that Senator McCarthy?
Indeed. Caleb's friend Joe was none other than Senator Joseph McCarthy, who led the infamous witch hunts against alleged communists.
Is that a real thing? Or is that just like made up shit? I don't know American history that well.
That doesn't sound good at all. And what's this Azathoth business?
Bring forth the black man. What? The fuck? Is that the fucking alien thing that we saw?
Dr. West?
Human name in manuscripts from 250 million years ago. Impossible. That's real. It was called the Red Scare. Oh, I've heard of the Red Scare. Right, okay, that makes more sense. Just didn't know names and stuff. Hello.
This creature seems vaguely familiar.
How many monster fuckers out there? I'm going to end that one now. He accused other Congress people of being former or current communists. Right, okay. Was this like some sort of ploy to try and get further up the fucking rung? Be right back asking my wife. No worries, Pimmer. Sorry, Matt. Did I find a picture that pleases you? What them snapping claws do.
Evangeline had to be on the other side of that door, no doubt about it. But Harry stopped before entering. Was there anything left for him to find in Caleb Bowen's office?
I'll have a quick look around.
Maybe something important here. I can come back later.
Okay, 2 seconds, just in case. Did I miss anything?
I knew Bowen would never abandon his Nazi pals.
Cool. Cool. So he's not just a racist, he's a Nazi. I did not see that coming. I think that's everything. Yeah, you're going to ask about communism or monster fucking? Yes.
Evangeline had to be on the other side of
Communist
that door,
monster
no
fuckers.
doubt about it. But
Or
Harry
monster
stopped
fucking
before
communists.
entering. Was there anything left for him to find in Caleb Bowen's office?
Please be all right, Evangeline. Let's go, Miss Drayton. We have to get out of here.
She good? Well, she's walking. She's gonna look at the picture, isn't
Look,
she?
it's the engineer. I've seen one of those creatures before. In my dreams. In the Stone City, in the jungle. He spoke to me in my dreams, Professor. I have
Forget about it, Miss Drayton. We have to call the police and...
Calling the police won't do any good, Professor. We have to go to Spitzbergen. I need to
Bless
talk
you.
with him, with the great engineer.
Miss Drayton, don't you realize this doesn't make any sense? We can't chase Bowen and his...
No, you don't understand. Bowen isn't in Spitzbergen. He's on his way to the city, on his way to Nakotis.
Harry couldn't believe what he had just heard.
I can't believe what I just heard.
Evangeline
It
had
doesn't make
mentioned
any
a
fucking
place he had
sense.
known in dreams, long ago. So long ago, he had nearly
Both.
forgotten
All right.
it.
I had a strange dream today. I was inside a vast library
There you go.
and gazed at vistas of another world.
All these questions came crashing down on Harry. And suddenly,
Sorry, I'm just trying
he
to
wasn't so
quickly sort something.
convinced anymore. Before boarding the plane to Norway, Evie and Harry talked about the trip,
And there's chapter 3.
about where they'd be stopping over, about what they'd do once they got to Spitzbergen. They talked about bringing plenty of warm clothing and gear and supplies to make it through. They talked about getting their documents and passports in order. They even talked about the strange city they had both dreamt of. But Evie knew there was something they hadn't talked about. A question she didn't know how
His
to ask the
fish
professor,
wife.
because every time she'd tried, the right words never came out. But a long flight
You've been fucking a
meant
fish?
Plenty of time to think.
Oh, it's a red line on a map! The best
Professor?
kind?
Yes?
When I was being held by that man, Bowen, he showed me a picture of you. A picture of you and my father in the Pacific. Did you know my father, Professor?
Don't lie.
And then, it was Harry who didn't know how to find the right words. Because even though he'd been waiting years for that question, he still didn't know how to answer it.
I mean,
Evie
the answer
took
is yes.
Harry's silence as a yes.
Bowen said, my father died because of you. Is that true, Professor?
Well, it's complicated. Look, I wanted to.
You wanted what? Just talk, for God's sake.
All right. I'll explain everything.
Good. We've got plenty of time to spare before we land.
Hell yeah.
My wife,
Trauma in the sky.
Nora, was diagnosed with an incurable disease.
Ligma.
The same hereditary illness of unknown origin that had struck her mother before her. The doctors had no answer.
I'm just
I
topping on my
decided
black
to find
ooze.
it myself. I never imagined the answer would take me so far away. To a remote island in the Pacific. Back then, I didn't have the financial independence I have now. So I had to raise money and put a team together. Do you remember the night before your father left for work in San Francisco? You were probably 5 or 6 years old.
Prohibition ends!
God.
Hell
I
yes!
remember. I remember a beautiful, dark-haired woman, a nervous, scrawny guy, and a man who seemed really happy about something.
I'll never forget those words. You're a whiz, mister.
We can get turned.
Would you be interested, by any chance, in an exciting job opportunity in the Pacific? That's right. Frank agreed to come with us to the island. It pained him to leave you and your mother back in Mississippi, But he needed the money, and I was paying very well. But that island wasn't what we expected. There was something there that... Let's just say there are forces in this world that mankind ought not to meddle with, Miss Drayton.
And yet we keep doing it.
Things like the black ooze, and on that island, it was everywhere. I told you, it's the most dangerous substance I've ever come across. We found that out when one of the expedition members came into contact with it. It was him, driven mad, who attacked your father. Just a shallow cut with an ancient dagger, but enough to infect him with that black liquid. That is what took Frank's life. I did what I could to look after him, but that infection, it was beyond anything I could handle.
I mean, could we not have turned him into a fish?
Final words still haunt me. Harry, please look after my wife and my little girl. And that's what I've been trying to do all these years. Though evidently not as well as I might have done.
Evie was speechless. She could not believe it.
And yet she's about to speak.
Care of me? What are you talking about? I just met you a week ago. I've never had anyone except my mother.
And the money I
The only
send
help
you.
we ever got was from the insurance checks. What kind of help are you?
There was no insurance, Evangeline.
What?
Harry decided that since he'd started telling the truth, he wouldn't stop halfway.
Hell yeah.
I am the Hydrangea Foundation. Hydrangeas were just
I am the
Sarah's favorite flowers. That's all.
And then Evie understood. She understood the strange and painful sacrifice that man had made.
I wasn't the one who drove that dagger into your father, but I dragged him to that island and didn't listen when he told me we had to leave.
Harry had spent a long time avoiding the truth of what had happened nearly 30 years before.
It's nice
on
having
that
it like
island
kind
in
of
the Pacific.
merge with
But
the
for the
story of the
first time
first
in
game and getting to
ages,
get a bit more information
He
from
was
what actually
forced
happened.
to face it.
So yes, your father died because of me. I can't tell you how sorry I am. I won't be so foolish as to ask for your forgiveness. I know I have no right to it. I understand how you must feel now. I understand that you hate me.
I'm gonna go with 2.
You could have told me.
I know. But I'm a coward. All I've ever done is avoid responsibility.
Like any rich
Could be.
person.
But you've also risked your own life to save mine.
I owed you that.
And you've paid for my schooling? That's not what a miserable man does.
I only did it because I had the money. And because I felt guilty.
Look, Professor.
Guilty!
You insist on painting yourself as a horrible person. But I don't think that's true. I think you're just a sad and lonely man who's shouldering more guilt than anyone should have to.
Harry was puzzled. He hadn't expected this. In a strange way, Evie's forgiveness made him feel uncomfortable. Didn't he deserve punishment for what he'd done? Evie's decision had made him doubt. Perhaps it was time to move on.
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe you're right.
Women are always right. Support women.
I'm sure I am. Believe me.
And after that, Evie and Harry remained silent.
Especially because if
for
you
the
tell
rest
them
of the flight.
that they're wrong, they'll probably hate you for something. He's got a martyr complex, exactly.
Despite having talked about it, Evangeline and Harry were not prepared for the freezing cold they would face on that remote Norwegian island. Although weather would be the least of their problems in that place.
Cool. Right, just quickly check. How much did we... Yeah, I think we've only really missed stuff for the diary in that bit. So I think we're alright. Looking at the time and the fact that we're like halfway through the game now, so we're into chapter 4. Probably going to call it here for tonight. My idol, the deep, told me otherwise. For personal reasons. But yeah, I think we'll we'll call that there for tonight. Let's have a quick check. Yeah, so we're in chapter 4, and there's 6 in total from the looks of it, so it's a nice halfway point for it to pick up again on Wednesday. And hopefully I can make it through without having to look up more guides on how the fuck to complete certain fucking puzzles, because... Yeah, oh, I could have requested a fucking... Fuck you, I'm not even going to try and request a fucking hint for that section, I still wouldn't have gotten it. But yeah, I think we'll call that there for tonight. I am still thick as shit when it comes to the puzzles in this game, just like the first game. But I'm still enjoying it. It's nice getting more of the story. Seeing how it all goes. I like that they've put a little bit more into like having additional characters, like actual people to interact with. A bit more like conversation choice and stuff, instead of it just being a person on an island on their own with a diary and you just kind of go with it. Not that that was a bad game by any means. Call of the Sea was I still thought Call of the Sea was great. I just was really bad at the puzzles. But no, I'm really enjoying this, so I'm looking forward to playing more of this.
Shut up, bitch!
I'll just go fuck myself then. Gilb, welcome in. How you doing, dude? I'm just wrapping up. Or at least wrapping up the YouTube side of things. But yeah, YouTube. I'll continue this on Wednesday, and you'll get your upload on Thursday. Hopefully we should get this finished on then. So yeah, please take care of yourselves, and I'll hopefully see you on the next one.